Okay, today I want to show you this VF Calais. Now it's one of the, essentially the same as the SS Commodores with the L77 engine in it. We've gone through and whacked on a 1900 supercharger. This car previously had a full exhaust system and an OTR, and it was also running on 91 octane fuel, so it made a decent increase for a car running on 91 fuel. We've now the customer's gone over the 95 octane fuel, and we've fitted the 1900, so we'll go through and see what sort of horsepower we're going to see. We're hoping to see around the 500 rear wheel horsepower. Anyway, we'll give her a run and see how she all goes. That's the runs of what we just saw there. Essentially, as I said before, this car came in just standard, running standard unleaded or 91 octane, was making the 266 horsepower at the tyres, which is about spot on for a 260, 270 kilowatt. Then we've gone through and done an OTR and a tune. This car was running standard 91 again, so we didn't see anything like the power we'd normally hope to, but still made up in the 315, 314 horsepower at the tyres. We've now, the customer's gone over to 95 octane fuel, and then we've run with all the bits and pieces, the OTR, the exhaust system and the M1900 supercharger system, full tune, and they've gone out to where we're pretty close to, obviously, the 498 of the tyres. So pretty good power, and as you can see, as always with these things, a great big increase down the bottom of the power range as well. So it should drive really well, this car. Okay, let's take this VF Calais, the Eaton M1900 or the Magnuson 1900 supercharger system for a road test so you can see how it behaves. A really very similar creature, obviously, to the SS's and Calais of the VE Series 1 and Series 2. A few more gadgets and gizmos, but they come up with the same sort of note and really the same sort of power increases with the full supercharger system on there. Now the 1900 supercharger, that is the small kit that we've been fitting to these, and what this one has on it is the same size compressor as the new GTS that has the 1900 supercharger system on it as well. And obviously in the big system, and taking those further and taking these aftermarket systems further, the 2300 is the system that we tend to go for on the bigger 6.2 litre engines. But these 1900s go pretty damn well. Anyway, same normal circumstances as where it behaves very well in the way of its cruising. This has got a nice throaty sounding exhaust system on it now. Really, you couldn't hear the exhaust before, but now there's a nice pulsy note without getting obnoxious. Good power and acceleration with very little throttle. For passing, not much acceleration there at all in the way of throttle movement to get very good acceleration. Let's just back it down and do our normal from a standstill. See that very easily. Spinning the wheels, I'm backing off and rehooking up traction is what you hear with that throttle application. So lots of torque for a luxury car. Okay, let's see if we can go up through the gears here. I'll go into manual mode. So we want to go down to first gear. So we'll pull off here. Not bad acceleration for a late model Calais. Nice note. They're cool. They're really nice to drive these things. So we'll do some acceleration here in automatic mode with the traction control on, so that it'll be limited by what the rear wheels can grip. But we've got pretty warm temperature out here at the moment, pretty warm roads, so we should get pretty good traction, and we'll see what we can make it go like just driving it in automatic. Okay, back down to standstill again. Righto. Car move around, or you can probably see the car move around a little bit more with Calais having slightly lighter suspension and on a bigger sidewall tyre, but these things are still a very good country cruising car, or even for getting around town. These things do a very good job in this sort of format. See, in around town mode, lots of acceleration. Got to be careful with them. They're easy to get up past the limit, but still very drivable. You can still use these things. Little very quiet blow on. Really fits in with the note of the car. Just a real pleasure to drive. Okay, well, that's what one of the new VFs with the 1900 system all sets up and runs like. Thanks for coming for the ride.